all by myself though, now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flop though. Yeah, in my head I know what I know. Oh, and I say I count 50s all in hundreds, that's that time flow, baby.
Welcome back to Paighh's Daily Vlogs. What is up with it? Okay, so I forgot to tell you this yesterday in my other video that I got a new intro and a new outro because you know it's the new year and you need a new intro and a new outro. Okay. Anyways, so guys, you want to say hi to the gang? Say gang. Say hey gang. Say subscribe and like and share and follow my social media. Say yeah. Look how cute. You have to subscribe. And yeah. So currently he was crying while I was gonna do a video, like, but so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just put you in. So I swear, guys, I swear, if you go watch. Sorry, guys, I had to burp and he was sliding. I swear, guys, every video that I make, I always burp in it. Like, it's so annoying. Like, every time I do a vlog, it's like, had to go burp. Burp. Anyways, so today, guys, I'm going to be telling you about this drama that went on a long time ago. And I was, like, in 6th grade. And, by the way, I'm loving doing these story times. Like, I know y'all probably love hearing me talk about everything. Well, today I'm going to be telling you about the drama. And I'm going to be telling you about all the drama stories because there's a bunch. You just don't even know. Guppy, guppy, guppy. Okay, so yeah, we had one day I was at school, and this is really hard on my arm, guys. So one day we was at school, and like, okay, y'all probably want to be like way closer. Y'all probably don't want to be that like. Okay. Anyways, one day we was at school, and I'll put y'all right here, but the TV might be a little loud, but I'm gonna turn it down just for. We was at school one day, and this girl was just, like, getting on my nerve. And I forgot what she did. Oh, I remember her. I just talked about her in that fight video that I was supposed to fight her, and she was, like, getting on my nerves. So I went up to her, and I was like, listen here, honey. Who do you think you're talking to? And, like, we was up there talking. Like, she was on the bottom, and I was on the top, because, you know, I was always in the cool group. And she was always down there with her nerves. But when she finally earned enough respect to talk to me and not be all that, she became in her group. Where are you going? You was just down there and now you looking down there. Okay, anyways. So I went down there and this girl, like, I was talking about her up there in that group and everybody was like throwing things at her and like cussing her out and everything. Well, this is one girl that was my friend and she had went down there and she was like she had went. I did not tell her to go down there, and I'm telling you something right now. That is, like, if I have a beef with somebody, I don't need somebody else to go down there and, you know, like, talk to her or yell at her for me, because that's gonna make me look like I'm not gonna fight for my own battles, like. So she had went out. She ran to the bleachers and was like cussing her out and everything, and I was like, hold up, I'm about to have beef with you because you did not do that. Like, I ran down there after. I was like, first of all, because I was like, yeah, I was on her side. I was like, she was like telling her off. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, hold up, what am I doing? I told her, I was like, you need to, like, go back up there. I can handle this. Like, you can go back up there. She was like, okay then, like, with her sassy stuff. And I was like, girl, who do you think you are? Like, I'm just saying this is my fight. I need to fight them. Like, if she wants to fight me, we can fight. Like, I don't need somebody else to do it for me. But, like, that whole entire day, like, that was in the morning time. At, like, gym or whatever. Like, in the gym, we had to go in the gym for our, morning things. So, that was, like, in the gym when I went off on her early that morning. So, like, it was at lunchtime, and, like, every time we seen her, like, it was just, like, up in our faces, like, it was so annoying. like, I had went across from, like, my building, like, my table's here, because there was, like, this table for this building, this table for this building, and this table for this building. I was on this table, and she was on this table, and so, like, I was, like, walking over there, like, doing all this, and, you know, I was, like, so retarded. Like, this happened in 6th grade, guys. And then, that's one drama fight, or one drama argument. Oh, I got a good one for y'all. This one happened right before I left school. Y'all might know this one if y'all watch my videos. To the girl that I will always hate. Will always hate. Let's see. Let's not say hate. That's a strong word. Let's say dislike. Okay? So, I had this one best friend. She was like my best friend. Like, we was tight. Like, I done talked about her in the other videos. Her name was Tori. And we was tight. We was tight. And, like, that last week before I left, like, it was, like, 2 weeks, and I left. And she was acting all weird and different. And I told her, I was like, I know you're going to become friends with that other girl that you hang out with. And you're just going to forget about me, you know, all this. And, got to sound like on my breath, but, like, he is literally so heavy, you don't even know. So I was like, yeah, I know you're going to do that, and you're just going to forget about me, we're not going to be friends. Well, like, she was like, no, I'm not, and then, like, literally, I left for a day because I had laid out for a day. Like, I had gotten sick or something like that. Something happened, I forgot. Or I had a doctor's appointment. I think I had a dentist appointment. And everybody, literally, when I came back, it was like, she was hanging out with that one girl that she said she didn't like him, was talking crap about, and just, and I was like, I heard it from everybody, and I was like, you literally was just talking crap about her. But y'all friends again. Okay, whatever. You know, I don't care. So, like, that whole entire week, I was like, yeah, I'm in homeschool. She was, like, sad about it, but, like, not, like, you know what I'm saying? Which, I still love her to death. Like, I have nothing to hold against her just because of the drama. Like, it's a new year, no drama. Like, I'm just saying. And she was like, yeah, I did, but it's okay. I just talked to her for, like, one day. And I was like, okay, you know, one day. You know, like, that don't matter. And so, like, the next day, they was, like, hanging out, too. And I was like, because we had all sit at one table. It was, like, me and our other friends, Leva and Tori. It's the only ones I'm saying because y'all done heard them in the last video. But it was, like, we was all sitting there with a bunch of other girls. And, like, we just sitting there minding our business. And I was like, where's Tori? They were like, oh, she's sitting over there with blah, 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 beep, beep, beep name. And I was like, oh, really now? I thought they wasn't friends. It was like, oh, I thought they wasn't either. I thought they would just talk for one day. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know? So eventually, she just kept hanging out with her, and I was like, why am I even mad? Like, this girl gets on my nerves, she is a waste of my time, like, So, let me just tell you something before we even get into the rest of the story. Like, her family knew me, like, they, I talked to her, no, I didn't talk to her, I talked to her stepmom, and I knew her grandmother. And, like, they just, when something went wrong with Tori, because she always talked to me about everything, they would contact me. And her brother-in-law and all that. I wish she'd stop tilting down. But, like, contact me. And I'm like, what are you doing? So, I guess, eventually, I was just like, okay, so, something went wrong with Tori, and they was like, okay, I need blah, 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 this and that. Blah, 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 this and that. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know, blah, 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 I'm not going to say the rest. And, yeah, so, I eventually told them where, blah, blah, blah. So, like, I eventually told them, and to help her out, because I didn't want her in trouble, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, because a true friend always has somebody's back, even if you think she don't at the right times, but to this day, if she's even still mad at me for this, I could care less because I helped her. Did not get her in trouble, I helped her. And, so, she was really mad at me the next day because I apparently snitched. I was like, no girl, I helped you, but okay. There's a difference between help and snitched. But, and she was like, sitting up there with that girl and, like, just eyeballing me the crap out of me. So, I was like, okay, listen here, I'm not gonna go up there because I know how she's gonna be. She's gonna, like, start doing all this. And I'm not finna like do that. So I made other people go get her for me and make her come out there and talk to me with nobody else, with not blah 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 name, without nobody else, just her. And so we talked, and she was like so mad, and like people was like, oh, what's all the drama? I was like, if you don't get out of my face. There was like, she said, for real, get out of our face and get out of our business. This is between me and Paige, not between the whole freaking school that needs to know. I said exactly. And because, you know, as soon as a girl starts talking to another girl and raises her voice, it feels like everybody just wants to watch. You know, it's just like, get out of our face, let us mind our own business. So, yeah, so, like, we talked it out, and, like, she was a little bit so mad at me, but, you know, we eventually, you know, we worked with it. And then, that girl came up to me in the hallway, because she had came in late that day. I forgot she didn't sit with her in the gym that morning, because she was late at school. So, yeah. And so she came up to me in the hallway. This just makes my blood pressure go up even talking about it. She came up to me in the hallway and was like, oh, so you snitched. And I was not in the mood. Like, I had got my best friend back. I had to tell her what had happened because some stuff had happened that day with a bunch of people and boys. And I just needed to relieve it. And I was not in the mood that day. Like, just not. I had woken. No, I did not wake up early. Or wake up late. I had woken up on the bad side of the bed, or the wrong side of the bed, and I was not in the mood. So, yeah, she came up to me in the hallway, and was like, she came into the hallway and literally, like, pulled me and was like, well, you been snitching, you was a snitch, why'd you do all that? Was like, oh, girl, if you don't get out of my face, like, what are you doing? Okay, what is this? Like, what are you doing? And this girl, like, when I get so mad at somebody that you know they're just gonna keep doing this and this and this and this, and they just don't shut up where you can get a point just to punch them. Now listen here, girl. There's something going on whenever you just like, So I literally got so tired of it sitting here. I'm like, because if you even try, she's like one of them girls, like, she'll talk over you because she feels like you're going to say something about her that's going to, like, offend her or whatever. Well, let me just say something. You need to, like, put your head up because you're looking down and it's annoying. I did not drop him. I was just letting him look down because he keeps looking down. Look at the camera. So anyways, I'm about to put you in that thing. So anyways, he had, so, oh my god, child. So she had like one more arm and all that, you know? So, she's like, blah, 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 and I literally walked away because she was making me so frustrated. Like, it made me cry. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, it's not that I cried because I was like, she got the best of me. No, I cried because I was so heated. Like, it's just like, I want to rip you apart right now and you can't shut up. Like, that's literally how I am, and I'm usually not like that. I swear I can be the sweetest girl, but she's the girl that just brings the fear out in me. You honestly see what you're doing, right? Anyways, so the girl was like, she frustrated me, and I had to went to the bathroom, and I was like, I can't do this, like, if she don't stop. And so I literally had to because I told y'all I had gone out the day or whatever, and I had to go up to the office and get like one of them slips saying that, excuse me for my absence or whatever. And I had seen her in the hallway, and she was like talking behind my back or whatever, and was like, oh, you can't fight me or whatever. You don't even know how bad I want to turn around and just run up and just beat the crap out of her. Like, she's just one of them girls that can just ag on and ag until she just is so annoying you can't deal with it. So, yeah, that's what happened, and she was like, oh, we're going to fight at, was it 6th or 7th period, or, I don't remember, I think 6th and 7th period, and I was like, okay, bet, I'm an A, and I can meet you anywhere, and guess what, she never met me, she never did nothing, she just happens every time. I told her to her face, I was like, you ain't going to fight me, so don't even sit here and say, just to put on a show for everybody that you're not fighting, because you're not. And, like, I didn't know she wasn't because that's just how she is. I tried to fight her If I told her to pull up, I told her to do this and that, she never does. And obviously I can pull up because I don't have a car, and my parents are not gonna drop me over there, so they can just be like 911, what's your emergency? Like, I know how they is. I just know how they is. I've heard so many, like, where people pull up on her and she just gets her mama and her mama calls the cops. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, if she wants to pull up on me, then she can do that, but she never does. And yeah, so like at the end of the day, it was like Ashley had before even sixth and seventh period, she had came to me at lunch and was like, so blah blah blah, why is this and that, or talking about something. I don't even remember what she said. She said something like, girl, you know I love you, or something like that. And she's like, so are we good? And I was looking at my phone like this, and like my friend was beside me. She's like, don't even fall for it. She does this every time. Like, just go up and punch her, because she will learn her lesson one day, and she will one day. But because karma will come back and get her, and just for all that crap she talked. But anyways, gang, so yeah, that's what happened. She never fights with nobody. But that was the drama between two drama stories that yeah, so I'm gonna go and try to get him to sleep. So and after I get him to sleep, I'll edit this video. So I love y'all, gang. Like, comment, subscribe, follow all my social media in the description and on the next screen. So yeah, run it up. Love y'all, gang. Peace. Oh, also, it has been 3 days in a row that I have been updating every day, and yeah, so keep watching. I'm gonna try to do that every day and upload when I get a chance. Love y'all, gang. Bye.
Undercover, I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all meant for each other. Now that all the dogs free, and we out in these streets. Can you do it?